I got a big one again. You guys liked this so much last time that I decided to do another one. Thanks for TEMU for sponsoring today's video. I have a huge haul in this bag, including all kinds of educational items for kids, plus some things that are for me this time, because I deserve something too, right? Hey, you guys, it's Christina from the Purple Alphabet. We are gonna do a TEMU Shop With Me haul. Lots to see in this one. Let's get started. Got our big package here. Kind of cut a hole in it a little bit to get it started. This is stuffed. It's stuffed with things. Let me move this out of the way. First, let's start with this one. It is called Ring Ring Game, but I thought this was kind of clever. I love that it comes in its little box here. We have all of these little bands here and a set of cards. And this is to be played by mimicking what is on the cards. I think they get harder as you go. So then you have your cards and then you have your bands and you can put them in the box. And so you can play this with as many people as you want, and then they have to mimic what's on here according to the picture. So let's see, I got orange, and then the first one to complete it wins. So I thought this would be a really great and fun fine motor game. And then the black has to go over 2 fingers. Not as easy as it looks. And then I got it, so I'd ring my bell and I would win that round. And you can play the different rounds. Each card looks like it's double-sided, so you can play different ways. You have to know order of operations here, that this one would go first, and then you put on your blue and your pink one. And they get more complicated as you go along. Look at that one. That one has a lot. That would take a while to get. That'd be a fun fine motor game and be a really great group activity. This one I thought was really cool. I'm really into these educational learning stamps. This one is actually a stamp for fractions. So each side has a different stamp. You just pull it off and you would stamp this on your paper. So there's even one for time, telling time. There's someone with lines on it, and then a lot of fraction ones. So you can use this for adding fractions, drawing out fractions, stamping on your paper to do the clock. It is kind of small for the clock, I will have to say that, but it does have all the numbers on there, so you should be able to use it. And then they all are stamped, so you'll need some ink to go along with it. They are not pre-inked. And there's a little case to go with it too. I'm going to be putting links to everything so you can go to it directly down below. I also have a coupon code for you to use. And you can get free shipping. There's free returns for up to 90 days. And if you want to, you can use that link to download the TEMU app. And there's more perks for using the TEMU app. This one is a magnetic game. And magnet games are strictly for children who will not put these anywhere close to their mouths. Comes with a little storage bag to put them in, and then your string. So in this game, you use your string to make a circle, and this is your game playing space. And then each player will take a turn placing a stone in the center of the circle. And then it will get to the point where you don't have a lot of room to put stones. And if you connect them and they magnetize together, then you have to take those pieces. So your goal is to get rid of all of your stones to be the winner and to not to grab any on your own. Let's see if I can even do this. And over there. Oh. I would have lost there. So it's kind of a fun, really simple, basic game, and it's kind of addictive. This one's definitely for the older kids because they are magnets, so you just want to be safe with that. This was a hand-eye visual perception game. Let's see what we got here. We have some flashcards, an eraser, 2 pens, which also have erasers on the lids. So they call this left and right brain development training. And there are different cards, all leveled again too. They're all numbered and they're double-sided, so each one has a different pattern on it. And the idea is you either trace with your finger from top to bottom at the same time with the markers for tracing. Don't know what these caps are for. To move them along the lines? I'm not sure. Guys, comment if you have an idea of what those caps are for. And we have an eraser too to erase them. So you're supposed to do it at the same time. Or if you're new to this and you're maybe a toddler age or a preschool age, you could just use your finger for some finger tracing, for some hand movement. You can also use it for line tracing, pre-writing skills. Then the older kids, you can do the double for what they call brain development training. All kinds of different patterns. There's some swirls, triangles and zigzags, squiggles and lines. So you get a full set here. I say there are about 20 different cards and you can use them in many different ways. This one is called the 3D Building Block Puzzle, 4 levels levels of difficulty. It says there's 80 puzzles in here, and this is working on 3-dimensional concepts. So we have some basic instructions, and I guess this is the solutions. Tells you how to figure them out. And we have cards here. Looks like the cards are leveled. We have advanced, beginner, master. I think that's it. And they're all double-sided. So let's take an easy one. Let's find a beginner. Then we have all of our block pieces here, and they're all connected with a string. So you have to be able to bend them in a way to match the card. This way and this way. Or one more. Figure out this one. There we go. I did it. I matched the card. So you have to twist and turn it and figure it out. A little brain teaser puzzle plus a fidget combined. That's kind of fun. Or you can just play with this on its own. But you get all these different cards, all kinds of different levels, and where you have to twist and turn this. This is all connected to match the card. This is a package of sun paper, and I'm not going to open it. It's just a package of paper. I'll put a picture of it on the screen here of the listing so you can see what I mean. And it's sun bleaching paper, so you can put different objects on here. It will, and set it out in the sun, and it will actually bleach the paper, so you can make some really pretty artwork. Here's an instruction sheet in here to give you some ideas. And they also give you a couple of like stickers that you could put on the paper, or you could use foliage that you find around your own yard and put it on the paper to get sun bleached. It says that you put the paper in water until the pattern appears and develops. And then you have some really cool artwork. So I have a ton of stickers too that I'll have to look for and see if we could use that, or we can use some foliage around the house. It's pretty cool. So there's a couple of different sheets in here, and so we can try that as a fun art project, especially when the weather gets a little bit better. This is a wooden balancing set. So we got our platform here. Here is the piece to balance it on. That would go on top like that. It's balanced. And then you get all these little wooden people that are weighted, different weights, different sizes here. 4 large, 3 medium, 3 small. So you can do some size comparison here with children who are learning about small, medium, large. And then as your child gets older, they can learn about balance. So let's see, one of those plus, and try to balance it with all the pieces on it. Oh, I failed. All right. I did it. It's fun to kind of balance them out and try to make equivalent weights on each side of the platform. These are also great wooden peg dolls that are kind of Montessori, or what did I say, Waldorf inspired, I think it is. And so they're kind of fun to play around with too for imaginative play, or even loose part trace. This is called rope threading, and inside we have a wooden board, a whole bunch of different cards, and a string to lace through all the pieces. So another fine motor work activity, also visual perception here. For the beginner child, you could use it without the cards, and then you can advance and use with the cards. Looks like we got quite a big selection of the cards. And so your job is to match the cards up and lace it to match the picture. And they just slide through like this, like a shoelace, and you have to work them with your fine motor skills to get them through all the pieces to match. This is also good mindfulness too. Let's see if I can get it all the way through. We got to go through 3 greens. Oh, one more green. There we go. And 1 blue at the top. There we go. And I completed the puzzle. And so you can redo this over and over again. So it's kind of a really cool take on the traditional lacing cards, except this is one full board and it's going through all these little colorful pieces. This one is called Kaleidoscope, and in it you have a set of different cards that are translucent pieces, and when you put them together it alters the colors, changes the colors a little bit. So you get several different transparencies, and then you get a deck of cards, which are your challenge cards. These are all leveled, so we have expert, advanced, intermediate, and beginner. You have to create the picture that's on this side of the card, and then it'll show you the answer on the back, the 3 pieces to use to create that little kaleidoscope of colors. And so when you layer all these pieces, you're able to create that kaleidoscope effect with the different colors to match your challenge card. That's obviously wrong, but that's what you would do to put them all together to match what's on the card. It's a single player game, really small, compact, easy to take with you. I did end up getting some stuff for myself, starting off with some hair clips, which are kind of your neutral colors. There were 6 in this package, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. And we're constantly using these in my house, so it was really nice to get some of these too to add to our collection. Did get some more jewelry making supplies. These are just bracelets that are pre-made, and you have to just add on your own charms. So it already has all the clasps and everything on it, and they're colored little ropes. So we can just put beads on there and string those on there and make some instant bracelets. This one I think is a knot tire for bracelets. Yeah. So you put your string in here when you're making bracelets, and it will tie a knot automatically when you push this little lever, and so you can make instant knots with this little tool here. So another jewelry making item. And these items are for making wax seals. So this is a little silicone bowl in which you can pour your extra wax in when making wax seals, and let it dry and then pop it out, and you can save that wax to use later. Then I got two little scoops here. There's different sizes to use, and that helps to like scoop it out of the container. And then a little stamp here. I think this is a little flower. It's a little baby flower. Yeah, a little metal stamp flower to use with the wax. So this is for wax stamp making. Oh, some more wax stamp making. So some more wax melts. These are translucent melts in two different colors. I think one is supposed to be like, this is sea blue, and then this one is supposed to be purple. So when you melt these, instead of being opaque, they are kind of translucent and see-through. So two different colors in those. They looked really pretty on the website. This is kind of fun. This is a little purple, of course, purse. Has different sections in here, so we can put little doodads and things, like when we go to the Legoland or the amusement park, different little sections. You can put a cell phone in there and it'll fit. Oh, there's the strap. The strap's in here too, so it can be crossbody. I just like the color of it. I thought that was a really pretty color and a really great like grab and go. Even my daughter could use this if she wanted to just keep some of the things that she would take with her. Very cute. This box got a little bit beat up. This is a magnetic measuring spoon set. Wanted to get a new one. Oh, look, there was even a level or two. So they all stick together by magnets, so you're less likely to lose them. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in this set. They're all labeled too and color coded. Since we're talking about kitchen stuff, I did get this dishwasher magnet. We have a magnet already, but I don't like it as much as this one. And so it has a clean side and a dirty side, and you just flip it over to which side the dishes are. So you always know. And then these are liners for the Insta Pot. So these are square shaped. You just set them inside and you put your food on top when you use your Insta Pot. So you don't have to clean it. Just pull this out and then the cleanup is much easier. This one is an enlarged screen for a mobile phone. So you put this in front of your phone to see it bigger. So it's like a giant magnifying glass too. Let me see if I find my phone. Okay, so we set our phone in here. You can watch a movie or something. Oh yeah, this definitely works. So you put your phone back here and you can see it from this side. It magnifies the screen so it's not as small. Hopefully you can see that on the camera. Definitely works. Then I did get a couple of diamond painting things. So these are little cactus diamond painting stickers. So they're little cactuses in all kinds of different colors, and it comes with all the tools that you need to complete it. And then this one's for my larger canvases. These are release paper, so they go on top of my diamond painting to protect it while I'm working on it. So they're just blank pieces of paper that go on top of the diamond painting. So I got those to go with my diamond painting stuff. This one is a swimsuit cover-up that I've had my eye on for a while. I think I saw it on TikTok or something, and it looks like a dress when you have it on. I'll put a picture up here of the model from the website. And so you just use this as your cover up. It looks like you're wearing a little full dress, and then you can use it as a swimsuit cover up. And then I did get two different blankets. This one looks funny because it's actually a burrito blanket. Put pictures of this one too. Thought this would be hysterical. My kids would love it. And then the other one I got for my kids is this the top ramen one? Yeah, it is. It's a bowl of top ramen just to be funny. This is super soft too. So I think they're going to get a kick out of that. And you could always use more blankets, especially when we're going to soccer games. Then we have a set of gel pens. You can get these in bigger sets. I think this was like one of the medium size sets, but we have all like the glittery colors in here and then some fluorescent colors too. Always good to have. So we have a change of scenery because I had to come over for this one and cut out all the cards. They were all on one sheet. So I just decided to stay here with the camera to show you guys this one. So this one has different arrows on the top here, and you can move them around to different directions. And then it comes with all of these little color cards, and you can put them here on this side. So what you're doing here is you're working the matrix. So you have blue, so you got to get a blue fish and then point the blue fish in the direction that the arrow is. Next would be green, same thing with the arrow. So a little bit of sequencing and almost beginning coding. Next one, green and yellow and another green. And what's cool about this is that you can interchange all the cards here, plus you have the extra. And then for the arrows, you can just switch them around for each time that you use this. If you like this video, I have actually done another TEMU haul with a whole bunch of other learning things that you definitely want to check out. So that's on the screen, plus another video if you want to check that out too. Click subscribe to see more videos like this and give me a thumbs up to show your love. I do have a 30% code for you guys, so use this and the link down below in my description box, and you can get free shipping shipping. There's free returns for up to 90 days. Everything I show you in this video is going to be at that link. And if you want to, you can use that link to download the TEMU app, and there's more perks for using the TEMU app.